Glory to God the Father and Son Yeshua Mashiach. Genesis 25. The death of Abraham. Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimran, Yokshan, Medan, Midian, Yishbak, and Shuach. Yokshan fathered Shavah and Dedan. The sons of Dedan were Ashurim, Lechashim and Lumam. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Hanuk, Avida and Eldar. All these were descendants of Keturah. Abraham gave everything he owned to Yitz'chak. But to the sons of the concubines he made grants while he was still living and sent them off to the east, to the land of Kedem, away from Yitz'chak his son. This is how long Abraham lived, 175 years. Then Abraham breathed his last, dying at a ripe old age, an old man full of years, and he was gathered to his people. Yitz'chak and Ishmael his sons buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron the son of Zochar the Hittite, by Mamre. The field which Abraham purchased from the sons of Het. Abraham was buried there with Sarah his wife. After Abraham died, God blessed Yitz'chak his son, and Yitz'chak lived near Beer Lachai Roi. Here is the genealogy of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian woman bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael, listed in the order of their birth. The firstborn of Ishmael was Nevaed, followed by Kedar, Adbeel, Mivsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Widuntur, Naphish and Kedma. Maftir. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are the names, according to their settlements and camps, 12 tribal rulers. This is how long Ishmael lived, 137 years. Then he breathed his last, died and was gathered to his people. Ishmael's sons lived between Havilah and Shur, near Egypt as you go toward Ashur. He settled near all his kinsmen. Haftarah Hayeh Sarah. Malachim Aleph, 1 Kings, chapter 1 verses 1 to 31. Birat Hadashah suggested readings for Parashah Hayeh Sarah. Mattatyahu, Matthew, chapter 8 verses 19 to 22, chapter 27 verses 3 to 10, Luke chapter 9 verses 57 to 62. The generations of Isaac. Here is the history of Yitz'chak, Abraham's son. Abraham fathered Yitz'chak. Yitz'chak was 40 years old when he took Rivkah, the daughter of Bethuel the Arami from Paddan Aram and sister of Lavan the Arami, to be his wife. Yitz'chak prayed to Adonai on behalf of his wife, because she was childless. Adonai heeded his prayer, and Rivkah became pregnant. The children fought with each other inside her so much that she said, "If it's going to be like this, why go on living?" So she went to inquire of Adonai, who answered her, "There are 2 nations in your womb. From birth they will be 2 rival peoples. One of these peoples will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." When the time for her delivery came, there were twins in her womb. The first to come out was reddish and covered all over with hair, like a coat. So they named him Esau, completely formed, that is, having hair already. Then his brother emerged, with his hand holding Esau's heel, so he was called Yaakov. He catches by the heel, he supplants. Yitz'chak was 60 years old when she bore them. The boys grew, and Esau became a skillful hunter, an outdoorsman. while Yaakov was a quiet man who stayed in the tents. Yitz'chak favored Esau, because he had a taste for game. Rivka favored Yaakov. One day when Yaakov had cooked some stew, Esau came in from the open country, exhausted, and said to Yaakov, "Please, let me gulp down some of that red stuff. I'm exhausted." This is why he was called Edom, red. Yaakov answered, "First sell me your rights as the firstborn." "Look, I'm about to die." Said Esau, "What use to me are my rights as the firstborn?" Yaakov said, "First, swear to me." So he swore to him, thus selling his birthright to Yaakov. Then Yaakov gave him bread and lentil stew. He ate and drank, got up and went on his way. Thus, Esau showed how little he valued his birthright.